All eyes on one man in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we're on the cusp of bringing you live action from one of the most exciting leagues in Europe, the Championship. It's Wrexham facing Burnley.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the match begins. And here's the Wrexham starting lineup. Casemiro plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Pau Torres. Well, the fact of the matter is the home side lead the league in goals for, the best attack in the league statistically.
Well, their forwards should be full of confidence. They've been in fantastic form of late, and it bodes well for the neutrals today.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Linger. Aaron Connolly. And can they prize them open now? Must score! Really classy goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Sergio Busquets. Ake has it. Silva. Can he put them in front? Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
And goal news to bring you from the Riverside. Let's join Alex Scott to hear all about it.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. It's now 1-0 with 17 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Oh, great attacking play. Has a go. Well, a powerful effort, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down. Mendy. Pau Torres. Well, a struggle for Burnley to keep the ball. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Has a go. Determined block. They're just not cherishing the ball today.
Thank you.
Could play it in, and it might be. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Big chance to get them on terms. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Well, half-time coming up shortly, and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Yes, they're defending.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! Oh, good work by the keeper. Firing it towards goal. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today, a constant threat to this back line.
Over it comes. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. That's very effective, good, high pressing. And changing circumstances I'm hearing in the Middlesbrough match. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
Yep, it's a goal for Middlesbrough. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 41 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Now can they counter clinically? So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, the managers will now... And the... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Right, someone has scored in the Bristol City game. Let's find out who. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Swansea City. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger area, and he is there to slot the ball into the back of the net nicely. They're the first on the score sheet here with 49 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
He's going forward well here. Pretty simple for the keeper. Can they get in behind them? It might be. He went for placement, but not to be.
Well, that's a big miss. 1v1 against the keeper, and he's missed the target.
And a substitution in the offing. Linger. This looks threatening. Chance here. And a goal to level this contest. All even. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Takes aim. And a fine stop. He's driven in the corner. And the problem not completely solved. But it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. And space here on the flank. In with a chance. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Aaron Connolly. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Could be a chance to break here. And the keeper more than equal to the task. So a personnel change then. And a shot from some way out. And a body in the way. Just looking ahead to another game coming up for you from the Championship, live on EA TV. It's Burnley up against Coventry City. Now, options are plenty. He takes aim. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now. So back underway at 3-1. Sergio Busquets has lost it. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Substitution time it is here. Casemiro. Nicely timed tackle. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. They need to get bodies back. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's... Definitely a yellow card.
Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
Can he find the right pass? Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Oh, moving it nicely. Chance to play it in. And that's a corner. Delivering it. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward and have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry it.
And now they get the ball rolling. Oh, great attacking play. Has a go. Well, a powerful effort, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down. And it might be. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Firing it towards goal. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat.
Can they get in behind them? He went for placement, but not to be.
Well, that's a big miss. 1v1 against the keeper, and he's missed the target.
Linger. This looks threatening. Chance here. And a goal to level this contest. All even. And space here on the flank. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved. Could be a chance to break here. And the keeper more than equal to the task. So a personnel change then. Now options are plenty. He takes aim. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead.
Just a moment of your time. Thanks very much.
The focus on the boss. Today, his 150th game at the helm. Can he mark the milestone with a win on EA TV? Hello and welcome to a real hotbed of sporting passion. I'm talking about the great city of Swansea. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the Championship. It's Swansea City, and they take on Wrexham.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, it came to nothing in the end. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And you've got to say, meat and drink. Can't miss, surely! And the keeper did more than enough. And he's fired over the corner. That was interesting to look at the table. And what can we say about these runaways, for want of a better word?
Well, they're in a great position at the moment, as you mentioned, Derek, and you have to say their football has been exhilarating at times. If they can keep everybody fit, they should win the title comfortably.
And a body in the way. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. It's opening up for them. Well, the supporters think it's on. And a good take under duress there. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. And attempting the through ball. Well, now in a dangerous position. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Silva. Now Casemiro. And Swansea come away with it. Well, we spoke to the manager before kick-off, and I'll tell you what, he had no idea about this, but it is his 150th game in charge of the team. Stuart, quite the milestone.
Yeah, and he's done a great job here. He does everything. He manages, coaches, and he has a big say in player recruitment. That's why he's been here so long.
Casemiro. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Oh, this is looking promising. Good-looking cross. Oh, a really good header. But the goalkeeper there's a cover-up.
Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
Now, sending it in. Andy Cannon. On to Silva. Swansea doing well to regain possession. A bit of running room now on the wing. Trying to really get at the opposition here. The fans in favour of the shot here. Determined block. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. So underway. Again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Pau Torres. Sergio Busquets. Andy Cannon. Well, no luck keeping possession. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Here it is now, a substitution. And over comes the corner. And the danger's still on. Gives it a go. Terrific block. Oh, he's lost possession. And space to cross it. The inside route looks promising. And let's give credit to the defending. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Possession lost by Di Maria. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And this confrontation is underway. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Casemiro. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Obafemi. Grimes. And providing width. Casemiro. Di Maria. Can he get one back? That is a tackle and a half. And he knocked it over the touchline, so it will be a throw-in here. It needs an accurate cross. Di Maria. Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty, and an opportunity for them to pull one back here. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And this to reduce the deficit. In it goes! Coolly converted!
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
Well, 2-1 it is here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. This attack looks highly promising. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Obafemi. Disappointing pass. Mukoko. Oh, big opportunity. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Darling. Well, who would dare predict the outcome of matches in the Championship? This is one to look forward to live on EA TV. It's Swansea City versus Luton Town. 20 minutes remaining. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Well, it was Watford that were awarded the penalty, and he's going to be kicking himself after this one because it's hit the bar and it's gone out of play. It remains 0-0 with 72 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Favouring the short one. And crossed in there. Oh, nothing untoward happened.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Can he give them the lead? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, that'll be a free kick. Just 10 minutes to go. Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this
He's
match.
in behind them here, Derek.
Oh, what a crucial save that is.
Well, that could have been the winner, but he's so good in those 1v1 situations.
And they will make the change now. Well, the danger is still there. Takes the shot. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Goal for
Well,
the
a dramatic
visitors.
moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Ake. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Opportunity here, and another one! 2 quick goals! Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout?
Goal for the
So the
visitors.
current scoreline, 4-2.
João Pedro.
It might be on for them. And it's played into the centre. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects.
And you've got to...
Time for just a few questions. That'll be all, thank you.
the man of the moment. 4 goals in 3 games. You can't argue with that. The action is live. Next. A stadium with its own feel and character. Welcome to Loftus Road. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we're on the cusp of bringing you live action from one of the most exciting leagues in Europe, the Championship. It's Queen's Park Rangers, and they take on Wrexham.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And the match begins. And here's the Wrexham starting lineup. Sergio Busquets plays.
Derek, big moment this.
An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Goal for the visitors.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Mukoko. And he read it well. Armstrong. It's there for him. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Casemiro. And the ball's gone. Trying his luck from long range. Well read to ease the pressure. Superb block. Real chance. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. I must say, this looks promising. Silva. And the keeper stretching to deny him. And over it comes. And the danger's still on. And what a close shave it was. Sigurdsson. Estrada. Gives it a go. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Perfect technique, but no reward, sadly, for him.
Yeah, he's hit it really well, but I think he knew it was always going past the post. He's unlucky, though.
Di Maria. Now, let's see what they can do here. Can he finish? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go.
As the stats show us, the visitors have had most of the play, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back.
Oh, big chance here! Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Chris Willock. Oh, terrific pass. Chance to reduce the arrears. And a fine stop.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Closing down well. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area. And then just look at this finish, Derek. He does so well to read the bounce. Often you can send these into row Z, but he makes the perfect contact. Stunning goal, really.
So there we have it, 2-1. Di Maria. Silva. A very timely interception. Armstrong. Well, the attack looks promising. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Sergio Busquets. Mukoko. Mendy. Tries to lift it. And the keeper more than alive to it.
Well, he's tried to be clever, but he just didn't get enough on it. That's a comfortable save.
And there it is. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Silva, determined defending. And the counter looks on here, options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely...
And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Plenty of support here. Being egged on by the crowd. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Untidy on the ball. And a long way out. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. So a half an hour remaining. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, really intense pressure applied. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Routine, really. Well, this really ought to be a championship game to savour. It's live on EA TV. It's Queen's Park Rangers facing Bristol City. He's managed to lose his marker. Chance here. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. 20 minutes to go in this one. Scope for them to produce something exciting. Can he play it in? Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Casemiro. Chance to finish. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Oh, they've lost it. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Really a very poor ball. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me.
Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And time for the change now. And cleared off the line. High-class defending right on the goal line. Di Maria. And Rashford. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can he make it count? There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently.
João Pedro.
Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Have you got time for a few questions? Thank you for
Our camera lens trained on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Can he continue that red-hot form? Stay with us on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It's Wrexham up against Newcastle United.
Yes, Derek, we're getting to the business end now. Just 16 teams remain. Who can hold their nerve and book a place in the quarter-finals? We're 90 minutes from finding out. It should be a great game.
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's a player full of confidence at the moment. What a hat-trick it was in the last match. Every time the ball came to me, looked really threatening. His finishing was excellent. He's certainly going to be a marked man today.
And here's the Wrexham starting lineup. Sergio Busquets plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And still they wait for the chance. And it's with Isaac. Real chance. Well, if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
Cutting infield here, but quick thinking defensively. And he's broken free. Oh, moving it nicely. Isaac. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Chance to play it in. And moving the ball nicely. Is it going to be? Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Now, how about the short corner? And the snuffing out of the cross there. But he's gone short with it. Sandro Tonali. And back with Gnabry. Can he get them in front? Big chance. And the keeper more than equal to it. Brilliant piece of skill. And it's with Isaac. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Youssoufa Moukoko. An effective cross. It might end up being a genuine chance. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, but from a defensive point of view, it's not good enough. They stop marking in the box and don't close the scorer down. That's just poor defending.
And Newcastle get the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Bruno Guimaraes. And unable to keep possession.
Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Casemiro. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Great opportunity. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what
Can
you
he
see?
score here, Derek?
And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Sandro Tonali. Oh, breezing past him. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Is it going to be? Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have...
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Buendia. Well, this would help them get back into the game. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Gnabry. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Over it comes. Struggling to get it away. Well, nothing comes of it. Now here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
And in with a real chance. Foiling his opponent completely. Busquets. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Sandro Tonali. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Can he find the right pass? Opportunity it is. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Mendy. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Out of play. Newcastle throw in forthcoming. Might be a chance here. It has to be, surely. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Isaac. Not a bad pass it was. Silva. Oh, foul play, says the referee. Mendy. And winning it back. And this situation could be dangerous. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay. And sometimes when you're being pressed high up the field, you have to go that little bit longer and not play out. Through the thirds, and that's what they tried to do here. They had their pocket picked, and suddenly they find the ball in the back of the net.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Buendia. Gnabry. Buendia. On to Gnabry. A danger here as he runs at them. There's a slide rule pass. A wonderful intervention. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Di Maria. Plenty of support here. A glorious chance. Corner given.
Substitution for Newcastle United.
And time for the change now.
Number 15, Emiliano Buendia. To be replaced.
Can he deliver it with accuracy?
16, Moussa Dembele.
They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Newcastle will get the throw in. Isaac. Kefren Turam. Estupinian. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next.
An effective cross. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Can I ask you a couple of questions? Thank you for your time.
Thank you all for your patience. We're going to start taking questions now. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap